Sorry, my apologies. Dr. Kennedy Graham, I just saw you going through. Dr. Kennedy Graham.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Green Party certainly concurs with the point made most recently by my colleague Grant Robertson about the need for vigilance on these kinds of bills. I must say that the Green Party followed the bill with far more interest than was originally anticipated because it did contain some issues that required serious attention. The bill will empower the board of Christ's College to alter the terms on which property has been entrusted with it. As such, it closely mirrors similar private legislation to expedite the handling of trusts by various church trusts, such as the Anglican, Presbyterian, Catholic and Methodist churches. In all these previous cases, the Green Party had supported legislation through the House. The tests contained within this Act closely resemble those found within the Charitable Trusts Act 1957, particularly Part 3. But unlike previous legislation, this bill, at least in its original version, did not contain sufficient checks and balances when changes to trust deeds are to be made. For example, in the Methodist Church of New Zealand Trusts Act 2009, sections 10 to 13, they provide significant public accountability measures, including oversight by the Attorney-General in section 12. This bill, in its original version, had no such similar protective checks and balances. However, those shortcomings have been rectified in the course of the Select Committee process, and we are now able to support it. We think it is important to ensure that any changes in future to school trusts do need to be robust and transparent, and I think that has now been attained. This is an example of the Select Committee process working well, and we are therefore able to, as I think we indicated in our second reading, we're able to switch our policy and support the bill in its third reading.